Hello everyone and welcome back to Destiny. New Monarchy has won the faction rally yet again, and we also have a huge patch, the February 27th update, which is bringing a lot of new features to the game, or it was supposed to bring a lot of new features to the game, but it's fallen a little short because of course the Nightfall exclusive gear has been pushed to the March update. So is this update enough to keep our attention? Well, let's get into it. Alright, to kick things off, you have your usual sources of powerful gear, and the flashpoint is on Titan this week. Nothing really different there. The changes come in the new layout for Nightfalls. So essentially, the regular Nightfalls don't really have anything going for them except for the score counter. There are no more modifiers, which is a little strange, I have to say. And you're still going to have to play through it to get the challenge card for Prestige, so your new cadence of playing through Nightfall with each character includes playing through normal mode to get the challenge card, and then playing through Prestige mode. So I'm not really sure exactly why that's sort of the case. I don't think we need to play through the Nightfall multiple times per week, but that's just, I guess, the way it is. If I'm mistaking that in some gross way, let me know in the comments below, but it sounds like if you want to get that challenge card, you have to play through normal, and then come back and play it on Prestige mode. I guess I'll have to play through it to find out for myself, so you can expect another video going deeper into the challenge cards a little bit later today or tomorrow morning. But anyways, moving on, the other topic of the week is that New Monarchy is victorious yet again. And of course that means that the legal action 2 pulse rifle is now available for sale, 1,000 for those pledged to New Monarchy and 50,000 for those that are not. Is this gun worth 50,000 Glimmer? I highly doubt it, but I'll be using it during the Nightfall for the next video so you can see for yourself. Moving on, there are some things that are waiting for us at the tower, those destination emblems. They should appear in the inventory of the first character you log in with, and then for every other character you have to go to your collections kiosk. There is one for each of the 5 destinations. So these are a little interesting, and a lot of what they were talking about is finally made a little bit more clear. First up, something that I didn't expect, I might have just missed it in one of the patch notes, but essentially it tracks all of your lost sectors found, the regional chests opened, and the ghost scans discovered within each of those destinations. On paper, that sounds really cool. That's what I've been wanting for the longest time, which is a way for me to keep track of my ghost scans discovered, which was basically Grimoire score in Destiny 1. The issue here is that there's no sense of completion. It doesn't tell me what the maximum number of ghost scans are, nor does it tell me what I get if I complete it, which is actually nothing. You don't really get anything for completion. It just displays a single number, and of course you have to run to the internet to find out what that maximum number is. The emblem customizations is a bit of a head scratcher. First up, the only way to get these customizations is through chests on that destination. They're rare and they're very random. This could have been an excellent opportunity to track your completion. This one that looks like a ghost could have been awarded to you when you get all of the ghost scans. The one for the regional chests you could have gotten from getting all of the regional chests. But for some reason, they're not that, and it really boggles the mind. I want to say I really like that they're putting all of these in the game, but these are all sort of icing on the cake, and we're missing the cake. The cake is new loot. We need something that drives us to play this game, and unfortunately right now, I'll be completely honest, I don't have that drive. Right now, if we're being real, I only play this for the raids. I only log on to play either of Worlds or to play Prestige Leviathan because I think those activities are genuinely super fun. For some perspective, that's exactly where I was in Destiny 1 whenever there was content gaps. So it's not something new for Destiny 2, that's just where I get to as a player when I've gone through all of the other content. I like to focus on just playing the raids because that's genuinely exciting and fun to me. But getting back to the emblems, they honestly don't really look that great. I don't really like the designs. I'm probably never going to use them. Anyways, moving over to Lord Shaxx, you can pick up the Victorious Veterans emblem, which also tracks your kills and also has its own customizations as well. We can take a closer look at this. You've got your lifetime kills on the counter, and then you've got some emblem variations. For the first 3, you can only wear it if you are the class that it's displaying, so it's just really showing you that you're a Titan, I guess. And then the last 3 are where you can customize it depending on how many of that type you've killed. So after you kill 1,000 Warlocks, you can put on the Eagle's Fall variation. Moving on to Eververse, there's actually a lot of really cool items available for direct purchase. We have Red Dwarf for the Sunshot, which I actually don't currently have. We have Jade Countenance for the Fighting Lion, and then we have the arms available for the Eververse set. We also have both chicken dances from Arrested Development, the one for Job and the one for Lindsay. These are both super hilarious, and I definitely recommend picking them up if you don't have them already. We also have the Cosmos shell available, which looks very trippy. And for shaders, we have Mercury Vexchrome and Precursor Vexchrome both available. So that pretty much brings us to the end of the February 27th update overview. There's a lot of other features as well, smaller things like PC text chat, things like the colony being fixed, a lot of other little fixes as well. Oh, and another major change is that Armor Masterworks now contribute 5% of the damage resistance instead of 3%, so you can total with 25% resistance while you're in your super. So that's definitely a nice addition. Anyways, moving on to the topic of the day, again going back to the cake and icing conversation, this is great. They're giving us more icing, the cosmetics being earnable in-game, the new emblems, the new auras, all of that is fantastic. The issue is that those are supposed to be there for me to be proud of what I've achieved, which might include me getting some cool new piece of gear. So the cake of new gear is just not there. We need not only a large injection of new weapons and armor, but we also need a lot more quests to accomplish as well. We need to have a reason to log on and play day after day, which sadly I currently do not have. The challenge card, while it's a neat idea, is supposed to be there to complement me chasing after some cool loot during the Nightfall, which was pushed back to March. So I don't think we'll get the full experience here until we get that Strike exclusive gear coming next month. So we'll just have to wait and see how that feels. But for now, nothing's really different, unfortunately. And sadly, not enough for me to keep playing this on a regular basis. Like I said, I log on for the raid, and that's pretty much it. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts are on all of this in the comments below. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more Destiny content. And I will see you all next time.